This is a review for the 2013 movie Blue Ruin, directed by Jeremy Saulnier, who later did Green Room, Hold the Dark, and a couple True Detective episodes. Um, so this is a movie I saw a while ago, and I've rewatched it a couple times. Something about this movie that I really enjoy. It's a very dark movie. It's a movie about revenge. It's a movie about a guy who loses his family or he loses his parents. Um, they're basically murdered, and he kind of just goes crazy and becomes homeless for like over 10 years. And and then basically the guy who did it is let out of jail early. So I think this is a really well made movie. I was reading on the trivia, apparently it was crowdfunded. Funded the production on the film through a successful Kickstarter campaign, which MTV called the perfect example of what crowdfunding can accomplish. Um, but it stars Macon Blair. Um, who I haven't really seen in anything else. He's apparently in the new Toxic Avenger movie. Um, so, which a trailer of that just dropped. Oh, he's in Green Room too. Okay. But this is an interesting movie. There's really not that much dialogue, especially from the main actor, because like he says, he's not used to talking to people because he was homeless for over 10 years, basically living on the East Coast. I think in Delaware, on like a boardwalk, or near a boardwalk, under a boardwalk. Um, the movie's named after his car, which is a blue Pontiac Bonneville, and he kind of lives out of it. And in the beginning of the movie, he's taking a bath in someone's house that he just broke into. He's living off of, he's searching through garbage, eating food. Um, he's a nice guy though. Even the police are nice to him. Um, so I just say this is a contemplative movie. I really like the way it's directed. It's not there's really no flashy, there's no quick editing. There's no shaky cam really. It's just kind of a nice contemplative, a little bit slow burn movie. I mean, the movie's only like in less than an hour and a half, I think, but it's a very simple movie. Um, so, um, yeah, I highly recommend this movie if you haven't seen it. I mean, it's not that long, it won't take 3 hours to watch or something. Just give it some time. Starts off a little slow, but I think it works. I think it's really well directed. It's well shot. In fact, who's the cinematographer? Okay, the director wrote it too. Oh, he's a cinematographer. So the director's a cinematographer. Okay, that's cool. Although he didn't do Green Room. Someone else shot that. But there's not that much music. There's a little bit, but so but yeah, I really like it. Yeah, the IMDb summary: a mysterious outsider's quiet life is turned upside down when he returns to his childhood home to carry out an act of vengeance. Proving himself an amateur assassin, he winds up in a brutal fight to protect his estranged family. Yeah, because he has a sister and she has two kids. But yeah, I'll get into the spoilers now. So he's homeless. He then gets a knock on his window of his car by a police officer who then takes him down to the station. And she already knows. I mean, basically, she already knows him. She's like friends with him or friendly with him. And she's very nice to him. And she explains that the guy who killed his mother and father is being let out. He was in there for over 10 years. He then, quietly just takes it in, and then um he gets all his stuff together. He gets his car running again. He gets a new battery, and he goes for his quest for vengeance. And I don't think he shaves. He has a giant beard and like long hair, and then he goes and finds the guy who killed his parents, and they're this group of I don't know what state it is. It's in Kentucky or like Tennessee or something, and it's like this family. They I think they run a limousine business or something. I don't know, but anyways, the guy's like partying at this club with his brother, I think, and he he follows him when he gets out of jail. He starts following him. Then he's getting drunk at this club. He sneaks into the bathroom, waits for him, and he kills him. And he stabs him. Um, and he tried to steal a gun earlier, but it had a lock on it, and he couldn't get the lock off, and he destroyed the gun. So he doesn't really know what he's doing. And unfortunately, the guy rips off his keys to his Pontiac, and so they basically know who he is, that he did it. And he goes to his sister's, and then he tells his sister she has to leave with her kids because they know it's him, and they didn't call the cops. And that's when he freaks out because he's like, oh, so um they're gonna go after my sister or me. And yeah, if you look at the poster, the car has bullet holes in it, so it's like I assume that's the car that his mom and dad were in when they were killed, which is also just pretty dark. The guy's been living out of this thing that his parents were killed in. Um, you can tell the guy has issues, mentally, and he. So I won't go through the whole plot, but basically they do go to the house. He's only in it. She goes to Pittsburgh or something, and he tries to fight him there, but he just leaves. They drive the Pontiac there. He's able to get the keys back. He kidnaps one of the other brother, and knocks him out. But then he gets shot with a bow and arrow or a crossbow, and he tries to take it out himself. Pretty brutal scene. Good effects. And yeah, and he ends up having to go to the hospital. Then he ends up having to go to an old friend from high school to help him because he's ex-military. He has weapons, and he kind of trains him how to use a gun. And um, he won't let the guy get involved, even though he basically offers to. And in the end, he goes to their house and waits for them, and basically kills them all. But he also gets shot by a shotgun by this kid who ends up being um, his half brother, because his father was having an affair with their mom, and then the dad found out, and then he ended up killing the father, but the mom was in the car too, so he killed her too. And then um the dad had cancer, so one of the sons took the fall for the murder because the guy would have died in jail from cancer, and they didn't want that to happen. So basically, he's out for revenge, and he finds this out that the dad did it, but he already killed the brother, and he ends up killing another. There's three brothers. Ends up killing another brother. That's the guy he kidnaps. Um, and he ends up killing. They're all of them, and then he dies in the process. And then his half brother basically from the affair escapes. So yeah, like I said, it's a very simple movie, but I think it's really well done. It's a sad movie. I mean, it says on the poster the most suspenseful American film of the year. Yeah, I mean, I don't remember that year exactly for film, but it's really good. I guess you call it very suspenseful. I mean, I wonder what you call it's like a thriller, I guess. Um, but yeah, highly recommend it. Very good acting. Even though he doesn't talk that much, I think less is more in this case. I like his friend too, Devin Ratray. I think I've seen him in some stuff. He's apparently a writer also. Oh man, it's Buzz from Home Alone. Oh damn, man, I didn't even recognize him. It is. Wow. It's Buzz from Home Alone. That's awesome. Wow. Nice. He's only in the movie for a little bit, but I think he's really good. You can tell he's a friend he hasn't seen in a long time. And at first he's like, "Yeah, I almost called the cops on you," but he ends up not. Because the guy doesn't really want to get him involved because he doesn't want to get him hurt. He's like, "I don't want to get more people hurt. This is between me and them." Wow, it is Buzz. So yeah, check it out. I mean, Buzz from Home Alone, Home Alone 1 and 2 is in it. It's a really good movie. What did he write? Okay. Movie called True Bromance. The film follows the quest of actor Devin Rattray, who wants to win the heart of U.S. Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice. What the? What? I kind of want to watch that now. That is weird. But yeah, I guess that's about it. Really enjoy the movie. Um, highly recommend it. So check it out. Like, comment, subscribe, and that's about it.